be left alone. Cause what does that do?
What do?
Going at a nigga business.
I don't understand that. Like, what? Especially like if I see a nigga and I'm cordial with him and I'm speaking, I'm showing love.
Okay, honestly,
in my mind,
honestly, truly. All right, boom. Take like our relationship. I think of everything you have done, and like, have you ever had sex with a nigga girlfriend?
Yes.
Because you went at her. Have you ever went at a nigga?
What I'm saying, I don't
have
go.
You ever went at,
I ain't never went at a bitch because of a nigga.
No.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever?
I never did that. I never spotted a nigga and was like, "Oh, this is hoe. I'm taking her down." Like that don't float my boat. You feel me? Like I ain't that type of guy. No, I haven't. Who? No, I haven't.
Have you ever? No, I'm asking. Have you ever went at a girl and you knew she had a nigga?
Yeah.
Right. So how the fuck can you get mad if a nigga tried to do that to you? I'm not saying with me. I'm talking about like. It's different. Like in your younger days.
It's different circumstances. Like if I went at a chick that got a nigga, then I probably just didn't know. Like. Once I get wind, it'd be awkward for me. You know how hard I be pushing for the right thing. Like, I don't like for bitches to be cheating on their nigga. Like, if a bitch cheating on their nigga with a nigga, that don't make me feel good, bro. That make me feel like, bitch, you would do anything. You feel me? So. But. If I do get wind,
what?
I swear to God, I ain't lying, bro. I ain't that type of nigga. I don't care for a nigga hoe, bro. I don't care. That's gay. They said I'm lying, but
you not intentionally lying.
Bro, that's gay to me. That's gay.
No, you're not. But
I think that's dick sucking shit. There was one situation. Right, we're not gonna talk about. I know what you're talking about. We ain't gonna do that, but I think that's dick sucking for a nigga to handpick a nigga hoe and be like, oh, that's dog hoe. I'm going at him if it ain't no prior beef, if it ain't no smoke or none of that. I don't. That's gay, cause that mean you want to have something another nigga got, bro. Like,
no, I deal with
that's weird, bro.
Where I can agree, but I was just trying to ask. Have you ever? Well, you said you did, but you said you probably just didn't know before. Have you ever?
What?
When that a bitch and she had a nigga.
I just told you.
I know.
Yes.
I'm saying so. When you found out, what?
When I found out, it'd be like, what tip you on, bitch?
Or she just get placed in that category like, bitch, like, I don't know. Can you please let people know that we're not talking about current tense? Because if you're
no, they know that.
I'm not like...
No, for sure, they know that. They know. That ain't even my... That ain't my swag. That ain't my swag. You feel me? Respectfully, shorty, you gotta have respect, bro. Like, I don't know.
You know what we were just talking about with your dad also earlier?
What?
He was asking Winter, like, you know, what do you feel like is stopping you from like being able to find like your guy? Like, do you genuinely feel like it's no good guys left? Do you feel like the generation, your generation is just really
what winner at?
Upstairs.
Tell her come down. But I think sometimes girls' expectations too, like, all right,
we said
some girls be having their shit together so much they don't even want to deal with certain shit because they feel like, nigga, you ain't.
We also said
but
that
you
some
can't,
niggas don't.
You gotta grow with niggas.
You know how me and Winter was saying how girls don't have. Winter, come downstairs real quick. Come to the kitchen. We were saying how girls have a slim picking, but also the guys have a slim picking. You okay, Dad?
What you mean?
Like, it's not a lot of, like, I'm not even saying good girls, like, she got to be an angel. You need to chill on the grapes. I
just think when a nigga like a girl, bro, they overlook some flaws. I think girls do that sometimes too, but I don't know what shorty problem might be. She might just not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, her preference of what she feel like she want to deal with might be high up here, and it ain't too many niggas you can pick from when you got high standards. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
That's so fucked up. It don't even have to be high. And when you say high standards, we're not talking about financially. We're just talking about how.
It usually land about around that too, though.
That's what we were saying, but we were saying that the guys have a slim picking too, because it's a lot of girls out here, and it's a lot of nice.
That ain't no shit.
Here, but it's a lot of lot of.
Why you feel like you got a boyfriend? You got a guy you talk to? Everybody got somebody with her.
I ain't got nobody right now.
No, it
okay.
don't.
So what is holding you back from having somebody? Like, what do you? Is it
I don't
like
feel
scarce?
Like really any like if I wanted to go and have a nigga like a roster right now, I really could.
Right.
But I don't know. I think I'm just really into my piece right now.
Right. Ain't no wrong with that.
What are you feeling like that you're running into when you do try and give guys a chance? Like, when you give them a chance, what do you feel like is happening where you like, no, that's not it?
Wait, when the last time have you gave a guy a chance?
Last year.
Last year? Yeah. Wow. Like, what the fuck?
Last year, because last year was just a couple months ago. So last year,
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Earlier in the year.
So about around this time.
So what did he do to ruin it?
It just was like a broken record. Like, it was just like, he'll do the same shit, but it won't be no change action. And it just be like, I don't want to deal with that. And I feel like if I have to battle with you and it comes to my piece, I'm going to let that shit go.
You know you got to deal with nothing in
That's
life
right,
is
right?
going to be peachy.
Listen, I say this to Natasha all the time, though. Winter, you're still young, but when I'm bringing up Natasha, for example, because she's above 30 and she now has a child. When you're younger, you're more accepting to growing with someone and letting them come around with, things that they need to better themselves in areas, but you can see the potential. When you're 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40, you're not trying to meet no nigga that's still trying to figure shit out. Like, obviously you always want to grow, but
figure shit out what? You
I'm
mean
saying
financially or life?
No, I'm saying like, what do you mean? Financially, you want a nigga to already have a car. You want a nigga to already to have a place. Hopefully, you want a nigga to know what he want to do. He can still be growing in that lane, but you don't want a nigga that's coming around still trying to that's bumming it out.
I would say even like I had.
But it'll be cool. Like, I'm not trying to even. But I say this all the time. I say this to you, and I say this to Natasha. I be like, when I met Ray didn't have a car, but Ray was doing so much. Listen, he was doing so much shit. Like, it was like
I was driving your car.
I'm not trying to be funny. Like, he was doing so much shit. I already knew like he was not a bum. Like, it was like you could just tell. Like, some niggas, So you be like, okay.
And that's funny because one nigga that I was messing with, I didn't even care to see because I just genuinely liked him for him. Now overlook because I'm like, okay, maybe eventually you trying to do something, but when I see you not progressing to fully do something and you just repeating patterns, it takes a lot for me. Like, just you're not really trying to get a car. You're not motivated. You're not
right.
Really having
So
a
it was
job.
like when I got to know you, I'm like,
more driven
he's not
than
doing
you.
this because
Right.
he don't have
You texting my phone all day, like,
Yeah.
you don't want to text me all, nigga, I got shit to do.
Yeah.
I need you to have the same drive as me. I can't be like out here taking care of business and you like, oh, you don't want to text me today, nigga. No, cause I'm busy.
Right.
Shit, you gotta understand my lifestyle. And
but
then recently a guy that I did try to. This was like in December. Came past him during my wilding out. But he was playing baseball. He's out in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Professional?
So he's trying to get
in that time.
get
right,
drafted.
right.
So then he just went ghost out of nowhere. So I'm like, shit, nigga, maybe you got back to your real life. You was just in my world when you was here.
For sure.
And then you got back to your real life. So it just be like little things. And like I told your daddy, I'm not expecting every man to be even perfect because I'm not perfect myself.
Right.
But it's just certain things that I feel like I have to be willing to work with. You have to meet me halfway.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I feel like I mean you more than